All right, ladies and gentlemen, apologies for the delay. Welcome along to the final session of Day 2 of the Dumfries Junior International 2016. I'm Michael Greaves-McIntosh. Two teams who we have met before in previous broadcasts go head to head. This is Max Moodie versus Faye Henderson. And we join in the second end, and Henderson is 1 stone up. We will meet the teams in full at the start of the third end. Max Moodie just getting ready to take his first stone of this, the second one down at the moment. And now we are officially in sync. Fabulous. Right. Yes, apologies for the delayed start. There was a horse race that's not that well known, and everybody decided to sort of watch it at the same time. And I made a break for it and never got back in time. But as I always say, well, as I always seem to say with Max Moodie's games, this tournament has been a story of what could have been. The result still salvageable though, for both teams actually, both Max and Faye. We've met both of these teams before in previous broadcasts. Yes, it's a not a very well-known horse race, just starting out. Apparently people put money down to sort of see who wins. I have no idea. And all the curlers of all generations decided. Ah, well. Faye Henderson, this is her final stone of this, the second one-up at the moment. Sorry for the commentary silence. Somebody was explaining to me the concept of betting. I not something I partake in. Not for any sort of religious or spiritual reasons. I'm just poor. I can't afford to bet. Unfortunately. Oh, dear me. Here is Max Moodie with his final stone. Faye Henderson 2 up at the moment. Max Moodie. This isn't Max Moodie, this is Faye Henderson. We are a stone. Oh no, this is Faye Henderson. No, we're right. Goodness me, it's all gone pear-shaped. Tell you why, because somebody's explained something new to me and that's knocked me for 6. Faye Henderson. Faye Henderson. Now, I think I've missed a trick there. Hold on. Let's watch the replay. Okay, so it is 1-1, Max Moodie. It's always good to get rid of the goose eggs early. Get rid of the noughts. We have a game officially, and here we go. We're back into live play. This is J Maxwell. Now, wait a minute. Ah, the colours are wrong. 2 seconds. It's an easy fix. Oh, dearie me. You have to excuse my radio silence. I've got to take on fluid at some point, otherwise I'll get laryngitis, according to my mother. That's well done. Right, now we're in sync. This is Stuart Robson taking out the blue and staying. That's well played. Harry Gow. That is his name. It's not a type. I'm just checking. No, that is his actual name. Nothing wrong with it. Just my lack of reading, pronouncing ability. Emily Muir. There we go. That's the name I can safely pronounce without sounding coarse or rude. Taking the blue, I would have thought. That is the call. Here is the shot. It has been released at some weight. I know, because Emily's still travelling down the ice. Oh dear. Well, with weight, you lose control of the line, unfortunately. That's one that's sailed past. Yes, this is the final session of day 2, and then I'll hand over the commentary reins, if you like, to, I think, David Owen and Graham, maybe John. I am otherwise engaged. But what an experience it's been. I've learned so much, really. I mean, there's a lot going on behind the scenes. Yes. Still one blue. Emily Muir for her final stone of this, the third. Remember, this is an 8-end game, quite traditional. No 6 ends here. Yes, both these teams have had varied results. They're sort of mid-table. Doesn't make them any less skillful. It just means that today wasn't their day. Neither was yesterday. Yes. That's well played, Emily. That'll do. No, I don't want to sound biased, but I'll put my cards on the table. Both these teams personally mean a little bit to me, at least the skips do, because when I started curling as a player, Max was the first person that I met, and when I first started commentating, I think my first match that wasn't an international was a Faye Henderson match. So, you know, and that's where the loyalties end and the job begins. Stephen Clark, very nice takeout. I must admit a detox may be in order, because this is a young people tournament. The parents and guardians of these players have each made some sort of sweet treats, and that's what's been keeping me going for the day. So, yes, not that I'm ever in need of a health kick, but I might be after this. Stephen Clark. It's a young people tournament, you know, do as the Romans do when in Rome. Stephen Clark, his final stone. Never mind. That's through. Nobody's touching that. That's unlucky. There was, just in the interest of balance, there is also a bowl of fruit, but I decided against fruit. For some reason. I don't know why. There's also a raffle going on, which is the access noise that you will hear. This is Faye Henderson. Oh, needs to stop. Does it? We won't know. We do now. Yes, that's well played, Faye. Congratulations. Unfortunately, it's in prime position for Max. That's a straight takeout if ever I saw one. Downstairs there is also a viewing area. I wonder if we can get a Mexican wave. Everybody's evenly distributed. Good crowd as well. I don't think they've figured out that there is screens up in the curling lounge. You can be warm, you can have a drink. Or you could watch YouTube from home. Listen to a man from the north waffle on about his boat. That's unlucky by Max. Not far away, but far enough. This is a chance for Faye Henderson to draw for two. Yes, this is a relatively new formation for Max Moodie. I think Faye Henderson's maintained almost the same team as you will see today. But this is not so much a winning tournament for Max, more of a sort of learning experience for him and his team. It's important that every team gels. Having said that, the age that these players are, it's more sort of bonding over hair gel and sort of you know, exams and whatever it is that young people do. I'm not privy to any of those things. Faye Henderson looking to draw for two. Does so. Needs to stop. Slowing now. Perfect. Two red. That's Faye Henderson. Now. Sorry, that was right. I changed the colour but not the hammer symbol, so Max Moodie has one more shot at this. My fault, apologies. So we are there. Great. Right. Max Moodie, his final stone, and indeed the final stone of the hammer symbol still hasn't changed, but it is Max Moodie for the final time this end. Oh, goodness. Well, he's got an edge of 1. That's okay. So that is 1 red. Well, a case of missed opportunity there for Max Moodie. Let's see. Let's see if we can change the lighting ever so slightly. That's a bit dark. That's better. Right. Guard has been called by Faye Henderson. Stuart Robson will have hopefully seen that. There's no reason why he shouldn't. It's an open house. Max getting ready to sweep, although if the stone behaves itself and Stuart Robson pulls the shot off to perfection, Max won't need to get the brush out. No. That's fine. J. Maxwell. I can't remember talking to him. I don't think I have. If I can't remember, I haven't spoken to you. Yes. Fair rushing out to sweep. I don't think she'll need to. Well, she's going to anyway. I think it's just for exercise. That's away. That's unlucky, Jay. Sometimes I do think skips sweep for effect. I've seen it happen. You can watch past broadcasts on the Dumfries Curling YouTube channel. Every so often, even when a stone is sailing through the house at great speed, a skip will still sweep just to make sure the muscles are, you know, ready for when it's needed. It's that feeling of power. Here is Stuart Robson. Yes. That's good. Let's see. Let's hope that J. Maxwell doesn't overcompensate and go from too heavy to too light. It's always good to be in the middle, I'm told. Healthier anyway. J. Maxwell slides out. That looks like a better weight, although not that different from... Ah, no, that's right. Max has asked Jay to take this away. There we go. Oh, well, no. It's taken one away, but not the one that Max wanted. That stone is replaced. Now, if that stone had taken that red that Max is standing behind, that would have been legal and fair and just. But since it was the guard that wasn't in the house, the guard is now replaced. Harry Gao. It could be Go. I think it's Gao. It is Gao, actually. Because, and here's my reasoning, there's a British Touring Car Champion manager called Alan Gao. Spelled exactly the same way. Wikipedia him. Nothing to do with curling, but just do. Harry Gao, that's also been replaced, I think. We must be a stone ahead of ourselves. Hold on. Yep, that's perfect. Right, we're in vice skip territory now. This is Andrew Robson. Better wait. Still needs some sweeper aid. Max can't sweep until it gets behind the tee, but that's not going behind the tee at all. That's well played, Andrew. Can I put my teeth in? Can Stephen see enough of this to take it out? No. Actually takes out his own stone. Not good. It's only one down though if you're on Max Moodie's team. Both in the game and in the end so far. I wouldn't be surprised if Faye asks Andrew to just come up to this stone. As long as, again, we haven't got the shouty game. There's a couple of lanes to the right, it would be, looking from this camera angle. This isn't the only quarter-final going on within the section. This is one of them, but not the only one. And once again, we've got the quiet, reserved teams. Now, this is take two for Stephen Clark. There he is. The weight looks okay. Better. Oh, goodness me. It's never good to watch. Faye Henderson probably practicing what she preaches. I would have thought draw up to the red, sit for two. That's what I would do. Actually, no, truth be told, I try and bury it behind the red on the left-hand side. The theory being that Max can't take them both out at once. And also the theory, nothing against Max, he won't mind me saying this, that previous shots from him and his team have sort of stated that there's a chance that, and a real chance, that he could miss. Faye Henderson. Now, Faye likes taking a risk. Yes! Yes, that's well played. Right. Well, it's a bigger target for Max to hit here. Max Moodie. Let's see if we can pick anything up from his shots. That's very dark. 2 seconds. The light is changing. It is 6:15 if you're watching this around the world in Scotland. The nights are drawing in. Or drawing out. They're changing. Max Moodie. Yes, that's got one. Hit them both. Has it stayed? Yes. Hand goes up. Yes, it has. Well played, Max. Max will have a final stone in this end. That could prove useful. Here is Faye Henderson. All right. Faye Henderson, there she goes. That's draw weight. After watching countless matches with these players, I'd like to think that I know them better as people, but that certainly wasn't takeout weight. No, draw weight. With some sweeper aid, it has to be said, it's counting second shot, I think. Yes, second shot. Second and third shot. Now, is Max deep enough in the tournament where he's looked at his team and looked at the results and said, let's sort of throw it to the wind. Let's see what happens. Let's take risks. Or is Max going to play safe and take the one? Now, I don't think Max is going to play safe. You've got last stone advantage. Use it. This is Max Moodie. Yep. Yes! 2 blue. Well done, Max Moodie. Sometimes risks pay off. Brilliant. High fives all around. That was a team effort. J. Maxwell. It's over the hog line. That's good. And it'll stay there. So remember, Faye Henderson can't ask for this stone to be taken out. She's not going to. Draw is the order of the day. Stuart Robson will hopefully have seen that. You never know with any of these players. Yes, it's counting. Lovely. The scoreline at 3-2. It's still all to play for. That's why Max has asked Jay to take this red out, eliminate the opportunity altogether. Again, apologies for the radio silence. Now, no radio silence, microphone silence. Everybody spent a good half an hour sort of changing over to this unpopular horse race, and now it's changing back to curling. How do we do that? And of course, all the television screens are operated by a wonderful machine in the commentary box. Okay, Emily Muir. Another straight takeout. Yep, that's fine. Beautifully done. No mess there. Nothing really went wrong. Hit it on the nose. Harry Gow now. Yes. A carbon copy of Emily Muir's first stone. In the next few seconds we will see Emily Muir's second stone. Now Faye's asked Emily to do something slightly different. Draw from the right hand side. Yep. Needs to slow. Max is getting ready to sweep. And he can sweep now, but it's not moving. That's well played, Emily. Hack weight has been called. Max would like Stephen to get rid of this red. Again, that's a possible mistake there by Max Moody's team. Stephen Clark not quite on the money. Taking his own stone out. This now creates an opportunity for Andrew. Draw for 2. Yep, that's fine. Draws for 2. Well played, Andrew Robson. Now, this is a bit of deja vu for Stephen, but again, there's more to hit this time. Needs this. 2 down at the moment, which would eliminate the lead of the overall score seen at the top of your screen altogether. Oh, that's, well, Stephen will, I'm sure, go away and practice takeouts. Well, not so much the weight, but the line of these takeouts. Now, if Andrew can put a stone, say, in front of the green, maybe slightly left of that, which is what Faye's, I think, looking at. As long as it doesn't end up in a straight line compared to the other stones. No, playing it safe, guard. It's well done. Now, Max. I don't want to call him sort of Mad Max, but I think this could be a bit of a mad moment. He has to get rid of 1, 2, or all of these. He has to basically finish the job that his vice skip never really started. Take nothing away from any of these players. They're all really good players. It's just, it's pressure, unfortunately, and unless you curl, you've no idea what that pressure is. That's you're playing against, this is an international tournament for people under 21. International. There are people here from Norway, there are people here from Sweden. We've met them. You know, this is heavy stuff. Max Moodie takes the guard off. Faye Henderson probably putting the guard back in. Well, this is what makes Dumfries spectacular. You know, we can hold a curling tournament and invite the best people. I mean, you know, every cloud has a silver lining and a bit of rain. Unfortunately, you get a man from the north that likes to talk a bit, commentating, but it's great. It's revolutionised curling in the area. Enough said. Faye Henderson, I'd imagine, putting the guard back in. No need to do anything other. Shouldn't really take a risk in this end. You're 2 in front, Faye. Oh, yes, I think that's biting. Yes, it is. So this is a Braveheart moment for Max Moodie. It's a break for freedom. I'm sure Max has articulated to his team what he would like to do the weight of an articulated lorry. Bang, bang, bang. Final stone. For Max. Faye has the final stone in the end. I always say the end. In this end. Max Moodie. Needs to be heavy. The sweepers are moving with some urgency. Now is the line okay? No. Taking one away. Now, with the final stone, Faye can put a stone anywhere in the target and it adds to the total. Doesn't matter where. So this is an opportunity for Faye Henderson. So yeah, as long as this finishes and stops, and yes, that's perfect. 3 red. So bringing the score to 5-3. Now, I said in the last game that we covered live that every team has an end that they'd like to give back, and maybe the 5th end is an end that Max Moodie and his team would like to give back. Unfortunately, there were no drop scores in curling, but there was plenty of opportunities to make sure that wasn't a 3 for Faye Henderson. Could be late in the day, could be a selection of different things, but could be the fact the team are relatively new. J. Maxwell, yeah, T-weight. Anywhere in the house would be good. Yes. Now it's not going to make it to the house, but it'll guard. Yep, that's fine. That's plan B. Yes. It's well done. I mean, it could be that Max Moody's team haven't warmed up yet. Some teams, you know, if this was a boxing match, it takes a few punches before the fighter wakes up and goes, hold on a minute, this man's punching me. So it could be many reasons. None of them have anything to do with Fair Henderson. Fair Henderson and their team have taken advantage of the opportunities that have presented themselves so far. That's a nice stone. Well played, Emily Muir. Harry Gow. That looks okay, needs to draw a bit more. Oh, it's staying out. Well, not quite. That's unlucky. Looked okay. Still one red at the moment. That's well done. Takes one away. Unfortunately, it's still one red. This is Andrew Robson now. You know, all these players, what happened to my voice there? All these players individually are very good, but it's the team dynamic that is the difference. If you gel together as a team, it's a lot easier. And if you're not getting on, it shows. Says the man with autism who hates being in any sort of team, but I appreciate what it takes. Stephen Clark. Now, yeah, perhaps stand sort of half a step to your right. Makes no difference, nobody can hear me. Yeah, that's better. Yes, this looks better. Needs a little bit of sweeping aid. Needs a lot of sweeping aid. It's dying out. Ah, dear me. That's unlucky. This is Andrew Robson. Doesn't need to be anything other than a guard, which it isn't. That's great. Where's the power gone? That's fine. That's very good, actually. I take back what I said. I thought that Max was trying to come up to the red that was lying shot. Faye Henderson. Now, I can't see where the stall is because of Max's shoulder. I assume it's somewhere within the white. Oh, no, that doesn't help. Okay, right, okay. So, can Faye see enough of this? Okay, Max Moodie doesn't need to do an awful lot. 1 up at the moment. Could do with it being 2 or 3 though. That being said, he's going to give it a go. No, he's going to catch. Well, got a little bit lucky there. Max Moodie, 2 down at the moment. A couple of great stones by Henderson. Oh, hang on. Needs to hit it square. Unlucky. 2 red. Yep. Max Moodie retains the hammer going into the penultimate end. You have to think that Max Moodie and his team will need to make a move if they want to win this. It's still mathematically possible. Centreline guard by Stuart Robson. We appear to have lost the lighting. Goodness me, within the past 10 or 15 minutes, the light has changed. That's about as bright as I'm prepared to go. Okay, Max Moodie 1 up at the moment. They'll need a bit more than that. At least a 2 or a 3. J. Maxwell. That's fine. That's well played. Although you wouldn't know it from Max's face. I can't figure out whether he was walking away filled with joy or filled with disgust and hate. Not at his player. Of course, that would be wrong. Harry Gow. Yes, Max's new tactic, which is totally sound, appears to be just put blue stones around the edge. Harry Gow. Yep. Now, that's great, but it's left a gap. Emily Muir. Can Emily throw a stone through that gap, stopping hopefully behind the Blues? Or in other words, bury it. Here is Emily Muir. I think they're going for the takeout, though. Not quite necessary yet. Gonna give it a go. Gets it. Wow. Takes one away. And it is still one blue. Anything you can do? Still two blue. That stone is out of play. Fine. Still two blue. Still not enough for Max Moodie and his team. This is Stephen Clark, Max Moodie's vice skip. That's okay. That's fair. That's very fair by Max. Didn't have to do that. Fair Henderson, in her effort to sweep, accidentally tripped over the stone. Yes, that's just the ticket. Still two. Stephen Clark, yes, if Stephen can put a stone where Max is standing, it means that Faye cannot take them all out at once. I know I've said that about 20 times today, but it's absolutely true. Faye Henderson just discussing with her team what would be the best option. what happened there? This is an action replay of Stephen Clark's last stone. Something happened because now Henderson is sitting 1 up. Just having a look at the action replay. Ah, right. So, in an effort to take the red stone out, although the line was good, the weight was lacking, and Stephen Clark has effectively given Faye Henderson the lead in this end. That's unlucky. Here is Faye Henderson. We are in the 7th end, so ice conditions could change. They probably already have. Still 1 red. Now surely Max has to at least, I mean, oh, I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. If Stephen was to stand, perhaps on, I know it sounds stupid, but if Stephen was to stand on the rink to the left-hand side of this one, just excuse the fact there's a game already on there, that may well be enough ice to draw to hit the centre edge, but yeah, that's plan B. Hit the blue straight. That's blown my mind, as that. I mean, it was unlucky by Stephen. It really was. The line was good, just the weight just didn't get the kick. Once again, Max Moodie, the Braveheart shot. Max Moodie is a very talented curler. You need all of the talent to pull this double out. Let's see. Let's take out weight. Yep. I can tell you, because there wasn't enough time to switch cameras. The shouting has started. Hits 1. That's okay. Yes! Oh, thank goodness. Well played, Max Moodie. Absolutely, handshake was earned there. While Faye Henderson just decides what she's going to do. Let's have an action replay of Max Moodie's end-saving shot. And it really did. I'm not over-dramatising. It really did save the end. Just watch this. 2 down. Well, no, 1 down. Action replay. I'm getting confused. It was 2 down before Stephen accidentally put that red there. Watch this. Double take out from Max Moodie. It's 1, it's 2, it's 3, out we go. And as if by magic, Faye Henderson shot just coming into shot right now. Needs to keep going. Hasn't got the legs, unfortunately. Now, Max Moodie, 2-3 stones up. There's that blue that's biting. And Max Moodie has the final stone. This is it. So if Max can throw a stone anywhere within the target, doesn't matter where, yeah, can secure a 4 and go level into the final end. Brilliant. What a reprieve. Max Moodie. That looks okay. It just needs to stop. It's dying out now. It can finish anywhere within the target to secure a 4. Yes! 4 blue, Max Moodie. Brilliant stone, that. And now we are level. We can effectively start the game again and condense it into one end. It's like a mortgage. So I've heard. Wow, this is going all the way. 7-0. Now this is a end number 8 that I'd like to commentate on and cover. This has every reason to continue. And yes, Henderson has the final stone in this, the final game of day 2. Yep, centre line guard, that's fine. You're watching an International Challenge Cup quarter-final. And you're watching as Stuart Robson watches as J. Maxwell Stone goes in through the front door and out through the back. That's unlucky. If Max Moodie, this is what Max will be thinking, if Max can, and his team can just hold it together, one more end, and this goes for Henderson's team as well, one more end, the advantage is still with Fair Henderson, even if Max takes out everything in sight, they can still draw for 1. Harry Gow. Yep. Here's Theory 101 if Harry can get rid of this. It won't take it out. It's going to take itself out. That's unlucky by Harry. That's all right. Family can guard this. Yes, for a full results table and schedule for tomorrow, you can do 3 things actually. You can follow the Twitter feed, Dumfries Curling. You can like us on Facebook. also Dumfries Curling, or you can go to DIBCA, which stands for Dumfries Ice Bowl Curling Association .co.uk, DIBCA.co.uk, or you could just stick around and watch the YouTube channel. You can also watch previous games, previous tournaments. A lot of these players do, actually, which surprises me. Yes, that's counting for 2. That's well played. Oh, yes! Oh, that's a brilliant stone by Stephen Clark there. And here's why it's brilliant, because I think Andrew can see maybe half of it. It's buried just enough for that seed of doubt to plant itself. Yep. Needs to keep going. It's dying out. That's okay. It'll have to be. Stephen Clark has just let the stone go. A lot of discussion. Let's see. One up at the moment. Yes, play it safe. Yep, that's fine. That could have sealed the deal for Henderson's team. Max just needs to put a guard in here. Yeah, nothing fancy. Over the hog line, that's fine. That's absolutely fine. It's that curling thing, isn't it? Of where you leave your opponent the most difficult shot in the hope of leaving yourself a relatively easy shot. Oh, hang on. That's very well played by Faye, that. This end is almost over, but not quite. 2 stones to go. Let's just have a replay. Now Fair's just thrown a stone that didn't quite go to plan. Still 1 up. Let's just have a look at Fair's previous stone. Big weight. 1, 2. Wonderful. Okay, back to live play. This is the Max Moodie is still in heavy discussion with his team. There's a load of guards there waiting to be promoted. The discussion is where to hit. All right then, this is Max Moodie's last-ditched attempt. Let's see if it makes any difference whatsoever. Hope so. Well, Max does. Oh. Aye, aye, aye. Well. Still 1 red, not far away. And the team know it. That's unlucky. On 2 fronts, actually, that's unlucky. It's unlucky because the score's level at the moment and because it just wasn't far away. Now, Faye can afford not to take this shot. She will anyway. I think Max's team's still getting over that. It is 1 red. Yeah, that's well done. That's a game to be proud of. So it went down to a final end decider. 7-all going into the final end, and it came down to the last stone. And, well, speechless, but well played to everyone. High fives all round. We will see you tomorrow. Well, I personally won't. There will be other commentators here to greet you for the final day of the Dumfries International Tournament for 2016. Until then, thank you very much indeed for being with us.